Welcome to Sakhi Soul Stories, where devotion becomes narration and remembrance becomes blessing. Today is day 15, Amavasya, the most sacred day of Mahalaya Pakshalu. On this day, all ancestors together descend to receive the offerings of their children and to shower blessings before they return to their eternal abodes. The scriptures describe this day as the bridge between worlds, when the unseen becomes near and when remembrance becomes the light that unites the living with the departed. In a holy town by the Ganga there lived a humble couple, Narayana and Devaki. Every year they observed Pitru Paksha with faith, but they always felt Amavasya carried a power greater than all other days. That year they prepared with extraordinary devotion. At dawn, Devaki cleaned the courtyard, drew columns on the ground and placed banana leaves in neat rows. She prepared pindams with rice and sesame seeds, cooked sattvic dishes and lit lamps that glowed like stars in the dim morning light. Narayana, with folded hands, recited the names of their ancestors, not just his father and grandfather, but generations stretching as far as memory could carry. When the rituals were complete, they poured water offerings facing the south. As the pindams were placed and mantras chanted, a strange calm filled the air. Birds fell silent, the wind grew still, and the courtyard seemed to glow. Devaki felt a presence, unseen but strong. That night, Narayana dreamt of a vast hall, brighter than the sun, where countless ancestors were seated together. Some were kings, some were sages, some were humble farmers and mothers. All were radiant, smiling, their eyes filled with love. One of them spoke. "Today, through your offerings, you have called not just one of us, but all of us. We came as a stream through the days, but today we stand as an ocean. Our blessings flowed to you like a flood, protecting your family, guiding your children, and carrying your name forward." When Narayana awoke, tears filled his eyes. He realized why Amavasya was sacred. It was not a ritual of one ancestor, but a reunion of all. It was the day when every offering, every prayer, every lamp carried the strength of centuries. From that day, his family observed Amavasya with greater reverence than any other. They taught their children, Amavasya is not the end of darkness, but the beginning of light. On this day, we are never alone, for the strength of countless generations stands behind us. And here, once again, the role of women shines with greatness. It was Devaki who cooked with purity, who arranged the offerings, who lit the lamps and preserved the sanctity of the rituals. The scriptures declare the woman is the keeper of continuity. Through her hands, blessings pass like rivers into the family. A Mahalaya Amavasya teaches us that remembrance is not a duty. It is a privilege. To remember is to receive. To offer is to be blessed. And to honor the chain of ancestors is to strengthen the foundation of generations yet unborn. This concludes the 15-day journey of Mahalaya Pakshalu, from Padyami to Amavasya. Every day carried its own story, its own lesson, its own blessing. Together they remind us that we are never separate from our roots. We are the living continuation of love, sacrifice, and blessings that began long before us. This was the story of Day 15, Amavasya, the great union of souls. This is Sakhi Soul Stories, where every story is a flame of faith and every woman is the guardian of that flame.